Hi friends, welcome to Sri Chaitanya. This is Uma Shankar, All India IT Coordinator. Yeah, so far from the demand of the public, I have given very good information regarding the preparation strategies for physics, mathematics and chemistry, inorganic chemistry also. But the majority of friends, they are requested me to give the preparation strategies for strengthening organic chemistry, especially for the competitive examinations like JEE Mains and Advanced. In that aspect, through our channel, today I am introducing Dr. Sarfaraz. He is one of the senior most faculty of Sri Chaitanya. He has been associated with Sri Chaitanya for past 12 years and he has produced so many all India ranks both in JEE Mains as well as in Advanced. And he is an expert faculty in chemistry. My friends, already dates were announced for JEE Advanced. On October 3rd, JEE Advanced is going to be conducted. And if I am right, and end of the August to first week of the September, the fourth phase of the mains examination is also be there. Of course, my friends, for both the mains and advanced examinations, chemistry play a very good role. So to get more and more marks in chemistry, there must be some strategies in your preparation. Only the experienced chemistry faculty will share and will discuss and will clarify all your needs and doubts regarding this particular area, how to strengthen and how to score very good mark and what is the role of chemistry in all competitive examinations. So in that aspect, my friends, today as I said earlier, today I am inviting Dr. Sarfaraz. Dr. Sarfaraz sir, please come. And our students, yes sir, our students are facing so many problems in chemistry and moreover, especially in organic chemistry. Of course, you are good at organic, inorganic and physical. So, on behalf of students and on behalf of student side of Sri Chaitanya and all other students, those who are watching this particular video, I am requesting you to please share your experience and how to strengthen them in preparing the chemistry, especially for coming JEE Mains and Advanced. So take your own time, sir, and give elaborate explanation for strengthening chemistry, especially organic chemistry. Okay, sure. Sir? Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Umashankar sir, for your kind introduction to me, and you have given this chance to speak with all of the students who are listening to us at this moment. So, initially itself, I wish you best of luck for your well preparation of advance. And today, I am going to talk how to prepare chemistry efficiently in this stipulated time. So obviously, you are preparing well for physical, organic, inorganic. Most of the students do not have much problem in inorganic, okay? And don't use that word memorizing of inorganic, sorry. Inorganic, there are many concepts to be understood, right? And physical, you know how it is, mostly mathematical background. But today I am going to speak and stress more on organic chemistry, okay? Why? Because many students have complained that, organic chemistry, there is some confusion or something like that. So let's speak strictly on organic chemistry and how to prepare it, right? So beginning with our class in the sense our discussion on organic chemistry, a strategy, how to prepare for organic chemistry in limited time. So let us start and directly jump into the organic part, right? Okay. So first I would like to inform to my students then how efficiently you can prepare organic in your coming up leftover days. So first important point is that you have to focus on interrelated topics. In organic, generally students suffer in interrelated topics. Now I'll give you an example where, what do you mean by interrelated topics here? So here I mean to say interrelated topic means, for example, a question is given from alkene and product is what? Let us say phenol. Then that is interrelated compound. Example, what do you mean by interrelated here? For example, I will take, I'll take phenol, correct? And imagine I am converting this into 2-methyl-butane. Now you can see there is no relation between these two actually because they belong to different chapter. But how can you convert phenol into the given compound? I'll give you one simple idea. Phenol, treat with zinc dust, you get benzene. Benzene do ozonolysis, you'll get glycol. Glycol complete reduction, ethane. Ethane you do chlorination, chloroethane. Woods reaction, butane. Chlorination in light, 2-chlorobutane. Reaction with Grignard, you will get the product. Am I right? I am not trying to focus on discussion of the concepts, but just an idea glimpse I am giving you. So, this is called interrelated topics. Why? Because in advance, 80% of the concept questions asked from organic are interrelated, only 10 to 15% are direct questions, and the direct comes in straight MCQ questions they come. Okay, second discussion. Practice interconversions. Interconversions, what do you mean by interconversions? That you should do by your own. Question and answer from your side. You will say, sir, what is this interconversion? Suddenly in your mind, take one organic compound. Okay, let us say in my mind now it's coming, let us say I am taking some hexene, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, hexene, and suddenly in my mind another organic compound. You can also sit there and guess. Suddenly naphthalene. Oh my God, right? So you should sit at your home and you should only start struggling and fighting and thinking in deep, how can I convert hexene to naphthalene? Try your own methods. And once you go forward, you will get stuck somewhere and you can't move. Keep on doing something. Let the steps go 30 steps, 40 steps, 50 steps. At the end, you may not get the answer also. But what is the conclusion? 30 to 40 steps, if you tried and failed also, you have revised 30 to 40 concepts of organic chemistry. Are you following? Right? So you can do it. Okay, I will show you one interconversion how I can do it. I will reduce this, I will get N-hexane, correct? N-hexane, if I do oxidation at high temperature, I will get benzene. Benzene, I will do Diels-Alder reaction and followed by oxidation, I will get naphthalene. Okay, I am teacher, I may have many methods, but you take any A, anything B and try to convert each other. That is automatically default practice. And have you seen one important thing here? It's a type of cyclization reaction. You see all previous advanced papers, you will find 1 or 2 questions which are involved in cyclization. That means cyclization is a sure shot organic chemistry question. So you have to well versed in what conditions the organic compounds cyclize. Now next, solve lengthy problems. Now what do you mean by lengthy problems? Lengthy means long or tough? Lengthy in the sense they may be long or they may be tough. Both varieties you solve. Now the question arises, why sir? What is the reason? We know that in paper 2, one of the model of question is coming, list 1, list 2, matching is coming. Have you seen? Right? So and that is a bit sometimes tough it is. If you see previous year paper of 19 and 20 if you analyze, they are very complex in nature. He is giving ABCD reactants and here he gave products and he gave A so and so many steps he gave, and right hand side you have to select the product, and it's not so easy and you have time limit. Then what to do? You have to prepare yourself at your respective home and now itself as long as problem. Now what do you mean by lengthy problem? Let me give one example to you. Lengthy in the sense, best my personal suggestion I am giving you, try to solve passage questions. Now some of them may object, sir, passage may come in advance, may not come. No, let it come, don't come, that is not a problem. You try to solve passage questions. Because in passage questions, you know that A converts to B, C, D, E, F, like that they are coming, and you need lot of thinking, and in that process you get lots of thoughts will come, and thoughts of organic only will come. Are you following? So my suggestion is you try to solve passages. Now how to solve passages, I will give you a beautiful trick, a very important trick at this particular point. All these are tricks only, but third one I will give you. Whenever you find 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 lines of paragraph, are you following? I will just show you, you make a chart. Okay, let's have an example. An organic compound with molecular formula so and so, it is A, okay. You should keep reading and making it into chart. Read paragraph, make chart. Okay, so I am reading, imagine on my hand paragraph is there. An organic compound with molecular formula A undergoes ozonolysis, okay, I am reading, undergoes ozonolysis and gives a compound B. Okay, gives a compound B. B on reaction with bromine in carbon tetrachloride. Okay, B on reaction with bromine in carbon tetrachloride gives a compound C. Okay, C is coming. C reacts with potassium permanganate and gives a compound D. D plus E. Okay, D plus E. D gives toluene. E does not give toluene. Okay, D gives toluene, E will not give toluene. Then in the exam paragraph, he'll ask you what is A, B, C, D, E. So reading the paragraph, convert it into a chart. This is called chart. Now from this, you start collecting hints. Now how I'll show you hints. Now think all of you all. Ozonolysis means what? A must contain double bond. Common sense. Bromine carbon tetrachloride means B is also having double bonds. K monophore, oxidation. That means C must be either alcohol, aldehyde, only other it cannot be. Okay. Next, it is giving toluene. Toluene means D is aldehyde. And E not giving means it is not aldehyde. Means you can see first step I read, second step I made chart, third step collection of hints. And now the final closing step is solving the paragraph using these hints. These 4 steps if you follow, never ever, even if you come to me, imagine with one paragraph, I cannot read the paragraph and directly say, I will convert into chart, see the hints and solve. So obviously you have to also do this, and you know this takes a lot of time. And obviously in IIT you can't spend more amount of time, you know, it's a competition, fight with time also, right? So therefore do this at your home now itself. Okay, lots of materials are available, and you know nowadays ample of sources there. So you please go through and try to solve these passages. Practice mechanisms. The most important 4th part is mechanisms, because in mains examination, I have seen in my experience, and obviously you all have seen, most of the questions are non-mechanism based. Means what? You can just see like this and tick off the answer, you know, or you may hardly require some 30 seconds of some thinking or thought. Example, benzene on nitration gives A, okay, nitrobenzene, okay, and nitrobenzene react with tin HCl to give B, okay, aniline, diazoxidation gives C, oh enough, that is mains exam. Mechanism not required. But imagine that I will give you a question. In advanced, that is the prime difference, that most of the organic questions are based upon mechanism, because obviously you know IIT examination target is that only. He want to cut those who don't know mechanism in terms of chemistry. So for example, suddenly I'll give you a question on the board. Okay. For example, I will say, okay, cyclohexanone reacts with this particular compound in presence of base. Don't focus, hello, my dear students, don't focus and run behind concept now. I am trying to focus how to prepare, not on you know discussion. Now all of you all, if you see this question, cyclohexanone is reacted with the given compound in basic medium and giving A. You cannot solve this orally or just by seeing like this. Neither you can solve, neither, okay, I am teacher, out of experience I can do, but if you give me a tough question, I have to go for what? Mechanism. Therefore, and this question actually is previous advanced question. It's not made from me. You can check in your previous questions. This previous advanced question it is. Now, you know, I'll give you a hint. It is Michael condensation. Negative charge forms here, attacks here, followed by cyclization. Michael followed by aldol is equal to Robinson's annulation reaction. So 3 named reactions are involved here. Okay, I'll talk about named reactions 2 minutes after with this discussion. Is it clear? Right. So focus mechanism. Now you'll say, sir, mechanism I don't know, sir. This moment, how shall I become very good in mechanisms? Are you following? One beautiful trick I am giving to all of you all, conceptual trick I am giving you. Just in 1 minute, you will get an idea in exam how to solve mechanisms. And that trick I will show you in my next slide. And here I will show you the trick. Okay, this discussion is general, but yeah, what is the trick? My dear students, any organic compound given in exam, any organic chemistry compound is given in exam, any organic chemistry compound is given in exam. On arrow mark, if you find acid, sulfuric acid, nitric acid, Lewis acid, Bronsted acid, Ag+, AlCl3, anything FeCl3, gunshot 100%. Then in the mechanism what will form? Carbocation will form. Beautiful trick. That means what? You have to try the mechanism and try to bring carbocation. And once carbocation form, you know what is possible? Either rearrangement is possible, or nucleophilic substitution is possible, or elimination is possible. Beautiful trick. Are you following? Are you following? That means after you have to do the mechanism in a certain order, that carbocation must come, and out of these three, okay, try three. That's what I was saying, solve lengthy problems. Okay. Now the next trick is trick number 2. Any organic compound given to you, don't bother in exam. If on the arrow mark, if you find base, then 100% gunshot, what is the intermediate will form? Carb anion will form. And carb anion will generally form at alpha position of the inductive effect group. So once negative will form 100%, don't take tension. This is 100% authentic trick. Okay, it's never fails, right? Once negative will form, what is possible? It attacks on positive carbon, or it attacks on anything positive, or it may undergo a very famous reaction, nothing but what reaction? Aldol. So this beautiful 2 tricks will help you in overcoming what? Mechanisms. So how to prepare for mechanisms, I have discussed with you, as well as tricks. Now just 30 seconds we'll discuss this analysis. We'll not go in detail, just I'll skip off immediately. Just focus here. What are the varieties of questions coming in our examination? Single correct, more than, numerical, and integer. Actually, in my opinion, you know, in numerical integer can come, but in integer numerical cannot come. You know the difference. That means now our next agenda or our next target is what to prepare is clear. What to prepare? Lengthy problems, tough problems, paragraphs, mechanisms, interconversions, that is over. Now, which area is to be prepared, that we have to study, and how to prepare, right? Now, which chapters we have to, you have to, not we, because I am not writing the examination, you are writing the examination. So, what chapters we have to prepare, or you have to prepare for your advance. My personal observation based upon the previous advanced paper says, mostly in paper 2 as well as most of the paper 1, he is focusing chemical properties. Preparations are very less in number, like you know, suppose organic questions came 10, okay, in paper in 1 and 2, imagine 10 questions came. Out of 10, I have seen that 7 questions to 8 questions are based upon chemical properties. Of which chapters? The chapters are listed to you. For example, last year if you see, question came from alkenes and he mixed this with general or stereochemistry. 1 minute. Let's go a step behind. You say, sir, why are you going back again? What is this dialogue I wrote here? Practice interconversions. Did I set this dialogue? Yes. That only happened in 2020. Are you following? Alkenes he mixed with which chapter? General organic chemistry, that is isomerism, and he gave a question. Another question from previous advance, for example, in alkenes, you study, especially I will like to ask you to study E1, E2, E1CB, Diels-Alder reaction, test for alkenes, ozonolysis, that is most famous, and hydroxylation reaction, epoxylation reaction, addition reaction, syn addition, anti-addition. Are you following? These type of things you study, and most important is in conjugated dienes, you have 1,2 and 1,4 additions. Very important that is. It's very now and then coming, for every 2 years it is coming. So these topics you prepare from alkanes. In alkynes, only one topic is superstar, and which is very important, that is addition reaction and acidic properties of alkynes. That you have to study from alkynes. Okay. Coming to phenols, oh my goodness, phenols, I don't know what affection this advanced people have with phenols. Aromatic compound phenols are almost like, you know, every year they are coming. So please don't skip this topic. And from phenols, where he is asking, he is not much focusing on preparation, again properties of phenols. So in chemical properties of phenol, please focus on Fry's rearrangement reaction, Lieberman-Nitroso reaction, Riemann-Tiemann reaction, and Cool's reaction, Lederer-Manesse reactions, test for phenols, aromatic electrophilic substitution reactions of phenols, and some cyclization reactions of phenols. The small trick here. Remember, dear students, whenever in organic compounds, in any organic compound, trick. I am not teaching you concepts. Please do remember about it. Don't think that sir has not explained. I am discussing how to prepare and the way to prepare approach. Remember one trick, most important trick, my dear students, to all of you all. One trick. Whenever any two groups on ring are having some carbon, on benzene ring, two groups are having some carbon and they are ortho to each other. 100% there is chances of cyclization reaction, the favorite topic of advance. Therefore, this is a trick. So, when two groups come ortho, you in your brain in exam should strike, Arey, is there any chance to undergo cyclization? Are you following? So, students don't focus. Either they focus on X carbon chain or Y carbon chain. They don't focus on cyclization. And you know where it will help you? This will help you in multi-answering. So, therefore, be careful about it. Right, now coming to alcohols, everybody know in alcohols, preparation is little bit more important here. And in alcohol, the most important is Grignard reagent. How to prepare alcohol from Grignard reagent? From lithium aluminum hydride reduction, comparison of lithium aluminum hydride and sodium borohydride, you have to focus more. And in rearrangement is the most favorite topic in IIT Advanced and alcohols. If any question comes in advanced from alcohols, 90% he is asking from rearrangement reaction and ring expansion reaction, where 3 membered become 4, 4 become 5, 5 becomes 6. Acha, remember one thing, 6 never becomes 7. Why? Because 6 membered ring is more stable than 7 membered. Because some students have thinking 3 become 4, 4 become 5, 5 becomes 6. So 6 becomes 7. No, 6 will not become 7. Remember all of you all. And one general point, if you like to hear from me, I would like to say that 6 membered ring and 13 membered ring are having equal stability. That means 6 membered ring is stable than 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And 6 membered ring is equal to 13. So remember, ring expansions you can only apply up to 6 carbons. Proceeding further. Coming to carbonyl compounds, oh my goodness, carbonyl compounds is the most toughest. Okay, if you prepare seriously, nothing is tough. It's very lengthy. Long chapter it is, carbonyl compounds. So I suggest you to work hard more. Those who want to become good in mechanisms, there are ample of mechanisms available in carbonyl compounds. Prepare carbonyl compounds. Aldol condensation, Claisen-Schmidt reaction, got it? Reformatsky reaction, Novi-Nagel reaction, Stork-Enamine reaction. Are you following? Darson's glycidic ester synthesis. So many reactions are in carbonyl compounds. Cannizzaro, Grosh-Cannizzaro, Tischenko, benzylic acid rearrangement, benzoin condensation, and study all this with mechanisms. So obviously, those who are weak in mechanisms directly jump into carbonyls. Your mechanisms will automatically develop, and alcohols. Acha, in 30 seconds, 2 minutes ago, I had said you 2 tricks. Remember, alcohols will never form carbanions. Carbocations, this is very example. That is why whenever any alcohol is given in exam on aromatic acid only you will find. That means alcohol's mechanism will proceed through carbocation. General talk I am making, remember about that. And carbonyls generally they proceed through carbanion formation. Okay. Now coming to carboxylic acid derivatives. Carboxylic acid derivatives topics, I would like to say that most important is 4 important named reactions which is very famous for JEE. Hoffman degradation reaction, Schmidt reaction, Lawson's rearrangement, Beckmann rearrangement, and Claisen condensation. These topics are very important for carboxylic acids. Achha, if I am not wrong, some students generally in my teaching experience they come to me and say, sir, sir, these compounds when it is cyclized, when carbon dioxide lost. In carboxylic acid, there is a very famous doubt of students. Sir, when carbon dioxide is lost and when ring will form or when water is lost, confusion is there, sir. So therefore, at this moment I cannot help you too much, but I will say you one topic. You can please check from your textbook a very famous rule, okay, that is called what rule? Blank rule. You please go through this rule. This rule if you go through once, it is very easy rule. This will help you, it is very important. When for cyclization also it will help you, and decarboxylation also it will help you. And then, my dear student, the next favorite topic for examination is what? Functional group tests. Yes or no? Alkanes, alkenes, alkynes, aldehyde, ketone, ester, amide, anhydride, all functional group tests you have to study. You will say, sir, why shall we study? What is the use of it? Because any reaction you study, suddenly in the middle, what will come? Functional group test will come. Like Tollin test. Achha, let's go in order. Let's not run. Okay. Alkanes, there are no test. Alkenes, unsaturation test. Alkynes, unsaturation test and Tollin test for acidic alkynes. Next, benzene, chloroform test. Naphthalene, chloroform test. Anthracene, chloroform test. Right? Moving to phenols. For phenols, ferric chloride test, sodium metal test, Lieberman nitroso reactions test. Okay. Going to alcohols, Lucas test, Victor Mayer test. Right? Famous test I am speaking about. Going to ethers, ethers do not give any reactions. Potassium ferrocyanide test is there. That is very important for ethers. And oxidation of ethers is there. Further, if you move to carbonyls, aldehydes and ketones, Tollin test, Fehling test is very common. Iodoform test, that is also called haloform test, 2,4-DNP test. This is very important. Moving to carboxylic acids, you have ferric chloride test, esterification test, that is sweet fruity order test you are having. Moving ahead to acyl halides, you have Rosenmund reaction and smell test is there. You don't have much test there. And for amide, liberation of ammonia test is there. Correct? This you have to study. And for carbohydrates, you already know that you have starch test for iodine. Iodine test for starch is there that you have to go through. Right? And that furfural formation for monosaccharides you are having. So these tests you have to study. Why? Because suddenly, like someone is jumping in the swimming pool, suddenly somewhere in the paragraph, suddenly it will come off. Like, let me go explain you. Already I have shown you. Just let me take this. You see here, when I was discussing about paragraph, suddenly what came? Tollin. It is a test? No. So in everywhere it will enter. It interferes with each and every question. So you have to be familiar about these things. Now, dear students, let's talk about our almost ending topic or ending conclusion. The most important is daily work, what to do to develop our organic chemistry. So how to prepare, which topic to prepare is over. But precisely in 1 hour daily, how to be efficient enough to crack the advance, you have to prepare. Those students who feel, sir, I am average, sir, I am getting afraid, sir, I am not feeling comfortable, sir, I have many doubts, sir, or something like that. Don't get afraid. The simple thing is consistency and seriousness is very important. The requirement is, average students also have seen in my career cracking advance. Maybe they may not get top 100 rank, but some good rank in good institute and a good course they will get. So average student, all are not getting first rank, and all first rankers are not in IIT. No, first is also there, 1000 rank is also there. That means what? A very excellent student is also there, average student is also there. So if you are average, it does not mean that you cannot join IIT. It means that you have to prepare in a certain order, that you should be in that cutoff marks, that 1000 student, how you can become. I will show you. So dear students, my sincere advice to you is how to prepare daily work. I am giving my plan. If you like it, I will be more happy if you are practicing it. The final summary of advance is what? Tell me. The final summary, let's not go for analysis. Okay, it's different area of discussion. Numerical value questions are coming. Okay, paper 1, paper 2 together we'll talk. Okay, multiple answer is coming. List 1 and 2 type coming, passage and integer. These are the 5 models which is expected in paper 1, paper 2 together, correct? Now you will say, sir, Sarfraz sir, in organic numerical value, from where it will come? Are you following? Very easy. Numerical value will come only for 2 important places. He'll ask generally for which calculation? Isomer calculation, and he'll ask you number of product or products. And one may be some general also. But most of the questions in numerical value are asking, what are the number of isomers possible for the formula so and so? How many stereoisomers are possible? How many structural are possible? How many cyclic are possible? How many acyclic are possible? Like that, one model of question, gunshot if coming. Second is, products. Sir, Sarfraz sir, products, how to guess? See, whenever you want to guess products, major, minor, please make a note or you can re-rewind and listen to my class. I will just say fast. Whenever you want to get more number of products or all products, apply elimination reaction, substitution reaction, rearrangement reaction, ring expansion reaction. Got it? Cyclization reaction. This 5 you apply to any example, you will get major, minor, small, big, all products will come and you will not miss numerical value. Then sir, what to do daily? You said daily some 1 hour planning. What to do? I'll say you. Today imagine, now the time, according to my watch the time, whatever it is, let us say it is 12. Now 12 to 1 I want to prepare organic. So today what I will do? I will focus only on numerical. That's all. Today my target is numerical. So what I will do? I will turn GOC. And Sarfraz sir already said that questions coming from isomers. In GOC, wherever isomers calculations is there, beforehand I will calculate and keep. In exam I will not calculate. Beforehand I will make one notes. Okay, today 1 hour only on numerical isomers of all the organic chemistry. Aldehyde isomers, ketone isomers, ether isomers, alcohol isomers, I will keep ready. Oh, today 1 hour is over. Next today 1 hour. Next day 1 hour, how to solve lengthy problems, and during solving lengthy problems, mechanisms, I will try to, you have to apply the previous discussion of mine, lengthy problems, and try to get number of products. Okay, and which chapter to solve daily, that is defined. Which model of questions to study, that is defined. Now, the pattern you have to remember, daily try to solve one target. Okay, today I did numerical. Next tomorrow what I will do, I will focus multiple answer. My dear students, if you are very good in numerical, and in numerical if you are able to find number of products, my suggestion is you always able to solve very easily in organic multiple answer. And without any thought, everybody who is watching me will say, Sarfraz sir, the most toughest area we are facing in examination of advanced is where students are losing marks. Multiple answer only they are losing marks. So here I would like to give one trick to you. Maybe it is helpful to you if you use it. Imagine you are in examination hall. This is the most dangerous area every student is facing. And I will give you one trick. It will work out if you follow. The trick is, suppose example some question is given and option is A, B, C and D, 4 options are given. Now you are working, practicing. I will do cyclization, elimination, substitution, ring expansion, contraction, all that after doing. Suppose you are in your solution, you are having answer 100% you got A and 100% you got B. And still you are suspicious that C will come or not, D will come or not happy with your answer. My suggestion is whatever is in your hand, tick it off and come. Leave it off. Doubtful things don't do. Don't try to do guessworks. This is not any, just guessed off. This is matter of life. Therefore, imagine you wrote your advanced examination and came home and key got released. And the answer for this particular one is A, B and C. Correct? What did you tick? A, B. What is the real official key? A, B, C. My dear, but did you wrote at least A, B or not? So you got partial marking. So you are in safe side first of all, means some positive you got and no negative you got. So some positive you got. But if you do fluke and if you do guesswork and imagine you have ticked D also, then instead of getting plus marks, directly you will get -1 mark, negative you will go. So it is always safe to tick less multiples in exam rather than ticking more number of multiple. This is one important trick you have to remember. Now list 1 and list 2, you are familiar with it. Okay, this involves, they are very lengthy of nature, already we have discussed about it. Passage, I already explained you the trick. What is the trick of passage? Make 2 chart, find the hints, solve an integer, numerical value and integer are almost, numerical is slightly tough, okay. But in organic, points generally don't come. Decimals, any questions, in my past observation, decimals have not come. You will always get an organic answer 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, some answer may come. But decimals will come in physical. They may come in inorganic, but they will not, never I can't use the word, but 99.9% it will not come. So your answer is a integer type in organic chemistry. So this you have to remember. So daily, so one day I will prepare numerical, one day I will focus on multiple answer, one day on list, 1, 2, 3, one day on passage, one day on integer. You will say, Surfacer, in this one pattern of advance is missing. Straight answer, that is that no one will face problem. I have never seen in my career, even a very average student is coming and say, complaining that, sir, in advance straight answer was very hard. No, no one said me till now. So therefore, everybody complains here only, multiple and numerical. So today I will prepare numerical model. So don't, instead of studying, try to solve attempting. So numerical you attempt today, next 1 hour, next day focus multiple answer, next day 1 hour list 1, list 2. Which chapters? Already chapters are defined to you. You can go back, take a snapshot and copy passage and integer, right? So this important discussion you have to maintain. Next, fast we will go for what to do and what not to do during this stipulated time. This is tenure, or during this time till you attend your examination on 3rd of October, right? Regular practice. Don't make breaks. Example, today you are feeling tired and today just you want to sleep. That is called a big break, and that will damage your, not even chemistry, I think every subject will get destroyed. So daily you have to prepare something in each and every subject. And since I am related to chemistry, obviously I will say that daily be in touch with chemistry. Second, time management. So whenever you are solving multiple choice, see how much time you are able to solve. So be alert of it and try to be fast. Stress free, don't take stress. Why? Whenever you take stress, your ability to think will be lost. Even if I am standing here and suddenly imagine I got a message that something happened at my home and I get stressed. Instead of, then I can't give a proper explanation to you. I may either give some wrong explanation to you or fake explanation to you or something. I may not give best of mine in simple words. Therefore, you have to be very normal and stress free daily plus as well as in final exam. And paper 2 is very important, my dear students. So be alert in paper 2. In my observation of chemistry, paper 2 organic is coming a little bit hard. Not even organic, the pattern itself is hard. Because in paper 2, you know that list type questions are coming and multiple are coming, numerical. So please be focused. Understand partial marking. Already I have discussed with you that you have to do. And whenever you don't know anything, don't do fluke things. Fluke things if you do in mains, to some extent I'll accept, but never do in advance. So remember, sometimes very small number of marks also may be cut off. Are you following? So that is different, this area, so I am not entering there. And what not to do in exam. Already I said what don'ts. What you should not do during this time. Already I said long breaks don't take. Like some relative marriage came during this time and you went off for marriage. 2 days enjoyed in marriage. 2 days, oh my goodness, 2 days means it's a long break, very long break, and your subject will get demolished. So be careful. Avoid this. That is a personal matter I don't want to discuss, but avoid long breaks. Random guesses, guesswork in exam should not do. So example, you are solving, just now I said you, what? A, B, you got correct. Okay, what is the key? Imagine what is the key? Key is what? A, B, D. Now you got A, B, okay, tick it, quietly move ahead. Don't do, array, C may be the answer, C looking nice, D, shall I tick C, shall I tick D, something guessing, no, please don't do guesswork, leave it and come. You will get some marks for this. But imagine if you tick in exam, A, B and D, gone case, you will get negative marks. Here you will get some plus, let us say plus 2 you got at least, partial marking, here directly negative. If you touch, which is not in the option, you will go. So instead of getting -1, it is better to get +2, no. Be careful about it, okay. So and negative marking, obviously second point and third point are interrelated to each other. So therefore, please avoid negative marking, because it's something like snake ladder game. You are climbing up and snake is hitting you and again you are coming down, right. So with this my discussion I will try to conclude, and I wish you all the very best and prepare very well for examination. And I thank Umashankar sir, who has given me an opportunity to speak with you all, and it was very fantastic and fabulous speaking with all of you all. Okay, thank you all of you all the students. Best of luck, and I hope you will get very good results with flying colors. Take care. Bye all of you all.
Thank you, Sarpras. You have done an excellent job. Today I'm very happy because the hints, the tips that you have given to strengthening organic chemistry, especially, which plays very good role for JEE mains as well as for advanced. You have covered every point, every minute point that have been covered by you. And it is not only for 2021 aspirants. I'm surely I am honestly saying that it is useful even for 2022 aspirants also. And if time permits, please, Sarpraz, if time permits, I request you to. We have shared some of the points. Actually, he want to give the entire knowledge of the organic chemistry in a single class. So, like that videos also that we are ready to provide. And if sir has given, and if I find any extra time from sir, and definitely for your benefit point of view, we will do your level based services. My friends, please don't neglect this video, and please follow whatever point that star has stressed very clearly. You please practice today itself. Okay, wish you all the best, sir. Shall we do that kind of work even in coming?
So students, what in coming up video I am doing is, I am trying to cover every chapter in one question. I am trying to create a problem, one question, but covering the entire chapters of organic chemistry. So that model of question I am going to prepare, and very shortly, very soon, update will be given to you. And if you listen to that video and join it, how it will be live or recorded or how it is, sir will take care of it. And please, you see that very shortly it is reaching, and please you listen to the video and practice. That will help you a lot in multiple answering plus revision of your organic chemistry, entire organic chemistry. Because today we spoke about just about what? How to prepare, but real organic chemistry, without talking about this discussion, I'll focus on conceptual discussion to you. So please be alert and attentive regarding that video. And again, I thank Uma Shankar sir for this opportunity. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Sarpras. And my friends, wish you all the best. And we will meet with the next video soon. Thank you.